Hello, hello. Oh, wait. Hello. That should be working now. And we are back for some Minecraft. I've got to jump in there. Hello. Hello, hello. Hello. Is that better? Okay. So we are back playing some Minecraft hardcore. And I'm just tweaking a couple of things before we get to it. And I need my glasses on. I should also close the blinds because it is bright outside today. All my live start was like 5 minutes or so. There's a technical. That's better. We are back, ready to survive another couple of days in hardcore. And here we are. Another sunrise, another day to make the most of hardcore. The farm is almost ready, but not quite. I'm hoping it may be finished by the end of today. The vines are really growing up there, which is cool. We just did that. Do we need food? We may need another few days of food before we harvest that. I'm gonna take the raft and go grab some food. Oh, here's my parrots. They're still flying to me. I thought they despawned, that's why. Can he get on the raft? He's on the raft, but he just stays there. Okay. New mission. Today we're gonna get the parrots to the island. We've just got to slowly keep up with them. We need names for them. One's like almost a royal blue, the other's blue and yellow. Slowly on their way. Now they're just swimming. We'll turn round for them, and once we find them, are they still coming? Yeah. They just had a small break. Come on, parrots, you've got this. And then we'll just make them sit on the island somewhere. Like maybe on the tree. Can they fly this on? I'm actually curious to see if they can fly this on. Do they? They can. I'm a bit stuck up here, so I'm gonna do that. As we go to the third floor, then make it up here. Okay, common other blue one. Where's the other one? No clue, but I'm gonna push him to set on the crafting table. Where he could just live for eternity. Maybe, would he prefer to sit on like this little thing? Yeah, that could be his little room. The other one's on my shoulder. Um, should we leave him? Or should we just try and do? Okay, he's off my shoulder now. He's up there. There's another drowned. We could take him, chat. We took him. And we got some copper. That means we could see all the new copper stuff. He's still flying there. The copper nugget. That's new, I think. Yeah. So there's copper armor, copper tools. We'll have to actually get tons of copper. I want to make at least one copper tool, so we're looking at 2 to 3 pieces of copper. Do we have? Yeah, we have this stuff for. That is becoming more risky. I need to stop just jumping out of my base. Okay, we're on our way for food and copper. And there's some food here. And he's in the trench and there's a drowned down there, so we can just keep looking for food. We're on the hunt for food. It is such a nice day today. Sheep. Okay. There's another donkey. Wait, we can make a saddle. I just, yeah, pretty sure we can make a saddle. We'll have to go back and see if we can. We have a couple of minutes first, because there's 2 donkeys. There's a kid donkey and an adult donkey. What's a baby donkey called? Well, like a calf donkey. Is it calf? I'm not sure. There's more food. Sorry, cow. He gave us quite a bit of beef. Did we see the blue flash? Yeah. He's back. All the way over here. He just. Ooh, there's also fish. When chase after this huge fish. Like, it's the size of me almost. Okay, we need to first person that. That was a huge fish. Okay, we'll go all the way back now. Just getting as much food to last us the next few days. We could get, I think we have leads, but we could bring the bees Not all of them, just like a couple. The only thing is with bees, um, if I get stung, that could risk the rest of the harmful world. Our base is just there. Here's a trench from earlier. We'll take the little sand bridge. Here's another cow. Come on, parrot, keep flying. The night is young. Currently, I don't see any mobs. I think there may be, yeah, there's a few there. Wait, that is literally a zombie with another zombie on that. Is that, yeah, okay, we need to get up the tree as fast as we can. Okay, boom. We're back, and it's day 11. If we pass this day, we've beat my personal best. We have tons of food. We'll probably just spend today cooking it up just to be safe. We do have leaves. What about the saddle? I could leave the power there for now. You could just wait there. Once the other one's still there. Yeah, here's the saddle. We need iron ingot. Forgot what it was called for a second. Okay, we'll put the wool in here. We'll put the leather in here. We'll cook up all the food. We've had so much food. And the others loot or put away. We'll literally just sit there cooking up food. The farm's nearly ready. Gonna get this just because. No thank you. He's I don't know. He's nearly entered supersonic with how fast he was spinning. Once again, he's spinning in circles. Oh no, what? We've got to fend off our campfire once. Stephen is just spinning. Okay, safely eliminated both of the mobs that were just sat there. They did capture us a couple of times, but we're okay. We survived. Okay. Just another batch of food and we should be good. How much cook that? I don't think you can cook that. So the farm is almost done. That was just me being clumsy once looking at the farm. Just waiting on the food. Okay, last batch of food. And then we'll put like most of it away. I think the farm will be good to be harvested tomorrow. Okay, we're just waiting. The sugarcane could do with another few days. I think it's because we harvested it early, so it's on swim over so we could have a proper look at the farm. But okay, so that one will have one. They both will have one. This one already has one. All of these have one. That one may have one, or that one. If this is near enough ready, the wheat is almost ready. It just needs a few days here and there. I think we need to get like a couple of bees. Um, that will be your next project. We have flowers here, so just a matter of bringing a few bees over. First, we have to put all that food away in here. That's not food. That's yeah, that goes in here. Is that enough food for us? That should be so. I'll also put the copper away with the gold, just because. Why not? Wait, I'm gonna go all the way back there because we do need leads, and I would like to replace this just because it's near open. So it's are we doing this today or okay? How are we doing for time? We have like 5 minutes or so. Okay. We'll swim over to where the bees are at, and then after we've got the bees, we'll bring them over. There was a drowned or not down. We just need like 2 bees. And also get some flowers. The blue flowers, why not? We have 4 flowers, so and 2 leaves, so we could take over 2 bees. Hopefully they're still over here. We could get a couple more blue flowers, just be careful of so yeah, they're bound to. We've just got to now wait for them. Here's one. We found one already. And there's another one up here. Okay, we've got our 2 bees. We nearly walked into that with our 2 bees. Let's just carefully make our way across. Our 2 bees are on the way. We don't have a fence to put them somewhere, yeah. And 2 sheep. start like gaining 2 off every animal. 2 bees, 2 sheep. Come on, bees. We're nearly there. Just making sure the lead don't break. So it's a few steps, luck. Okay, we will have to make a fence. So that means taking the bees all the way up the tree, then bringing them all the way back down. Just in time too, because that's set and so it's and bees, you'll have to come up the ladder with me because our friend the drowned ain't doing too good. Whereabouts are they? The glitch under the thing because I rushed away from him who's now spinning. What's with them spinning like that? Come on, teeny bit. Yeah. So we do have both of them. That's good. Okay. We're gonna come and leave them up there. We need some twigs. Just a couple. And that's what we need. We'll leave them here. Just for now. 1, 2, and just ignore them. It's already nightfall. It is already nightfall, so that's great. We should have a smaller bee. Yes, we have a teeny bee. I'm hoping he leaves and goes down there. So it's like, yeah. So he pollinates on the other 2 bees' behalf. So we have like a whole farm. I just want to move the parrot quickly. Boom. Let's go. Okay, the parrot's on my shoulder. And we'll put this back. Wrong thing. Just all the way across. And twigs going here. Yeah. The farm should be ready soon. Very soon. Okay, mob chat. Is there any mobs in the small coast of the island? There's some squids. They're cool. They're okay. I think I'll get this. The melons are so nearly done. Okay, up here. That one's getting quite long. Okay, fair. And I'll just wait down here for any of the little bees to make their way to the base of the island, where we have so many flowers now. They're all blue flowers just because. But I'm hoping they come down here for the flowers and then they come and pollinate this. Still, we harvest, yeah, that could do with a couple few days. That's done. Most of this is done. I'm thinking day 12 we harvest. Why not? How much food shall we get from a single harvest? I changed even a full harvest, it's like maybe like 80% or so. Ooh. Because once the plants are grown, then just keep producing melons like that. Yeah. And our parrot is back. The other one's just like sat chilling, once that one just everywhere. He's even on the farm now. There's a melon just spawned here. Boom. Okay. We'll have to. Ooh, we've got quite a good yield. We've got like almost 2 stacks of melon. And the sugar cane is almost ready, so I might as well grab that. The parrot is on my shoulder again. We have so much melons. Okay, 2 ones. We need to replace one that's broken. Shove the sugar cane away. We're not growing any bamboo, but I really think we should, so I'm gonna take that and plant that somewhere. And we could craft this into bread. Ooh, copper lantern, that's cool. And we get 4 loaves of bread. Chicken and bread. Why not? I'm thinking we need some more dirt. We need dirt. Hello! I've just seen all the chat, so sorry I've not responded. Hello. How are you then? My chats aren't usually active, so I'm not usually seeing them. We need a bit more dirt than that. We'll just use all the dirt. That's easier. And it's raining. I hope the bees are going to be okay. As they're under like the canopy, they should be fine. We're just going to have 3 bamboo plants because they could grow pretty tall. And we're putting the dirt back. Why not? I can't sleep. but it's raining and foggy and it's okay though. So that's done. Have we have so much more melon to harvest. Like, this is definitely probably one of the fastest farms to get like really enough food but not that much you need too much space. It's quite a compact farm, I would say. We have beat my personal best. We've passed 11 days. It's now day 12. Okay. I think we're getting too much melon because we've got 2.5 stacks of melon. And I've not even ate my bread yet. The farm's so awesome now. Do we have to, I don't know what it's called, but like do this for the melon or do we just leave it dirt exposed? I think I'm gonna do that just so it looks nice anyway. The parrot is just goated. The bees are still thriving. They're flying everywhere. They're okay because the canopy and the tree. Okay. This parrot I freed from just sat there. He is no longer just gonna sit by the crafting table. Okay. Do we want to do much on the main island today? We're now waiting on the bamboo. There's even more melons. There's so many melons, so it's definitely a good decision making there. I think we wanted to get copper, but I don't think today's the best day to do it. We can't sleep. We can make some more torches. That won't take that long though. Okay, torches. 16. Okay, up there seems quite bright anyway. So we'll make them and then just put them back in the chest. We'll put this down. Why not? Somewhere down below onto the island. Like that. It's a nice space for it. We don't have any food to cook. Who? You could sit there. That's a pretty cool space for him. And now it's the blue one's time to explore and fly around. There's 1, 2, 3, 5 or 6 melons. 6 or 7 melons, I think. Okay. I'm just enjoying the like aesthetic because even though there's rain and it's foggy, these fireflies pretty awesome. And with a campfire too. I think we'll just keep harvesting melon. That's like the one thing we do. This one literally just spawned, so I think we may have too much food. I mean, it's a good problem to have on hardcore, so it's we have to take a fourth stack almost. I think we'll have like 4.5 stacks just of melon. Or is it? It's 3 and 11, so I was a bit off. And we're sleeping. Day 13 already. Day 13. And the rain just cleared up. I'll take the twigs, those sticks back there. And keep that on me in case we find some wolves. I don't think wolves will be that helpful here. We have parrots and bees. So I'll leave that instead. Bamboo's growing, it's grown by 2. Well, yeah. I've currently not seen the bees go over here. I'm tempted to move them down the floor. Okay, that bee is in the way. Okay, we're gonna get this only just in time. We're gonna move both of them. The one of them. About there. Then the rest should follow. I'm gonna move it closer to the tree. That may be fair. And it's pollinating. We have a teeny bee. Don't know whether other bees are good. The other bees are just flying away. It's like, bye bye. We just left one bee. And here's the other lead. Okay, I'm gonna run after that bee. Just like straight after this bee. If I get the flower, maybe I can attract all 3 of them back. Ooh, there's a trident there. The mythical trident that we can't pet there. Look. Okay, we got 2 flowers. Come on, bumblebees. We are heading back. And the blue parrot. The blue parrot just flying with them. I don't know if this will make much difference to the farm. Okay, we're gonna swim across there. But now we have bumblebees, and our parrots have finally made it to the island. That was. I think both parrots need names, and maybe the bumblebees too. But I don't know. We'll have 3 bumblebees to begin with. Let's go. And there's so much watermelon still. We have too much watermelon. On there's 7, 8. There's 9 already. My microphone died. Hello, hello, hello. Oh yes, I'm back. What's up? Yeah. I basically have 2 microphones, so it's when one's low, I swap to the other one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15 melons. We have too much melon now because 15 will probably be another couple of stacks. We've not even begun really getting into our cooked food, let alone on reserve. At least it's really a starter. Okay. We're gonna harvest this melon and call it a day. Because then it's day 14. I think this will come to 2 or 3 stacks. There's a watermelon. That's a lot of watermelon. It's even more for one person to eat. Because I had 4 pieces of chicken. Still have 2 left. Okay. It's about 1 stack. But there's a couple more that just spawned. About a stack and a half. Yeah, that's about it. I'm gonna leave that. We could harvest that and put a melon plant there. I'll do that. We're going up. Whereabouts do we leave this one? We just need a single melon plant. Or melon seed. Is there any more we could add? I think it's just that one. Because these are producing. Ooh. Okay, so these are producing so many melons. Ooh, the blue power. So that's about nearly 2. So nearly 2 stacks. It's 44 and a stack. Merge this one and then just boom. Mum was sleeping. Day 3 already. Well, day 4 now. 14, but day 4 of 2 days life. We'll put all the seeds back. And this flower. I'm gonna feed the flower to the bees because why not? Just where will the 1 piece of wheat go? I'm thinking of putting that there. That should do. Yeah, that looks good. Or sugar cane's growing or parrots. Okay. There go and there go. It is a beautiful sunrise today. And we've got plenty of food to cook too. And there's even more watermelon. There's so many melon. 1, 2, 3. There's 3 watermelons. But we literally just harvested them like a couple of minutes ago. That's a third of a stack almost, huh? We'll put the watermelons away, and this is just in today's life almost. So 1, 2, 3, nearly 6 stacks of watermelon from a single. We're getting about a stack a day, I would think. There's another watermelon. There's so many. We'll give him the flower, why not? Once he swims. I'll push him over to the raft. No, I just push him the raft. I'll push him onto land then. Okay, we wanted to go look for copper, didn't we? We've got plenty of food. We could bring the torches, but I'm thinking maybe not going that deep into any caves, am I? Okay. There's some cows there. Shall we remove the floating dirt block? I think we'll leave it. Unless we can just weave over here. There's an ocelot there. And 2 cows there. But they're jungle cows, so yeah. There's so many watermelons. Yeah. We're gonna move over here. Just sailing down the river, exploring the rest of our world because mostly we've just been in that treehouse. Ooh, there's a mountain over here. I didn't know that. Is it a mountain? Is it a hill? Ooh, panda. We'll depart from our boat here. And there's a giant panda here. You're so awesome. We should have bought some bamboo. Is there any bamboo around here? There's no bamboo from my knowledge. We'll look around for bamboo for our panda friend. Whereabouts? Okay, I'm just quickly also that should be better. Maybe there's another mountain there too. I can't find bamboo for our panda friend. There's some sugar cane, but they want bamboo. I think I'm gonna go back for the raft. And here's a red parrot. The raft that we left just over here. Yeah. Okay. Sailing onwards. We'll have to park it here and then just move it across. We just bingo. Just over here. We don't want to place it in here because we'll have to move it across here again. Not again. I think this is a ooh, they're big fish. And that one could continue swimming around because I missed it. They're also big fish. And another big one. I think that one was medium size. They're not as big, but still. We're sailing this way. Is that bamboo? That is bamboo. We've got 2 pieces of bamboo, but now we've lost our panda. That's unfortunate. Okay, we'll have a couple of minutes, but we do need to head back to the base. We'll just take a raft and go over here. Tonight we could cook up all the fish. Why not? Why not? There was a bamboo forest, yeah. Is that a bamboo island? There's so much bamboo on that island. If we need bamboo, hopefully we'll know to come back to this island. Trying to see what biome that is because it looks a bit different from the jungle. It is different from the jungle though. Because the jungle's like this brighter green than that. And take a picture and try and figure that out later. Our base is just there. This is such a teeny island. The bamboo's grown and there's even more watermelons. The bamboo's quite tall now. The blue parrot. We need names for both parrots, honestly. Like, we have the blue and yellow. And then this one. Still blue and yellow, just a different blue. They both could. Boom. I think we want to get the watermelon in the thumbnail. Why not? If I go here and we'll go like boom, that made it. And the sunset is so awesome. And that is it for day 14. We'll go up and wait, first we'll cook the salmon. We've got a bit to do, but the sun is now officially down. The parrots are chilling next to the mushroom and the bees are pollinating. I think, I'm not sure, but they've got to be the reason the bamboo's grown so fast, honestly. And why the sugar cane's also grown. I'll help this parrot. Boom. So the other one's on my shoulder. And we're just waiting for the last fish. And we've got thread. Went up the ladder wrong. So it's and put all the fish away, we've got more bamboo, more bones. Okay, that is good. I think I'm gonna go to the base of the island because of the bees. I'm still surprised with the watermelon, honestly. I'm also thinking we should put the torch with the bamboo. We have enough light, but once it's night, it's just like, oh, that could do with another light or so. Just like one. So just like, there's 3 months, so that is so much better. And we'll put the other one there, just to add even more light. It is so awesome. We have so many bees, 2 power-ups. Okay. The night will end and we've beat our personal best this live, honestly. Day 15 of Hardcore. And now it's day 15. Thanks for zoning in today. It's been great. We've got probably the fastest melon farm ever because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, like 14 melons are ready to be harvested, even though we harvested them like 3 times yesterday. The sun is rising. We've got 2 parrots and like 4 bees or so. And I just want to say thanks for zoning in, and we'll see you tomorrow with part 4.